care of all this stuff. Can he help us some more? Groping. Because that's our mentality. Groping for everything. Go ahead.
Thou shalt betroth for wife, and another man shall lie with her.
Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. You got these Libyans over there, I'm using them for an example. They got women who've been sold into slavery for sex slaves. It's going on now as you speak. It's even going on right now in America about what they call it, sex trafficking. They don't know if that's somebody's wife. Go ahead.
Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof.
We sure plant a lot of vineyard, we sure farm a lot of land. We ain't getting no money off of it. What that 40 acres in the river that they promised their so-called black people?
Come on.
Where that? My mom and dad ain't leave me nothing like that. Jump down to verse 45. Verse 45. This is how you know that what's happening to these black people or the Israelites, that we are the chosen people of God. These are God people. These are the characteristics of God people. All this stuff ain't happening to the other nations. They get a slap on the wrist. Verse 45, go ahead.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee.
All these curses because of one thing. You forgot the law. And parents, you forgot to teach it to your kids. You said, Jesus died on the cross, we ain't got to do the Old Testament no more. They just rub it off so quick. Just like water off your back. You ain't got to do that no more. Man, you just left your kids out there without protection. And yourself. He said, it's going to be a sign. Go ahead, read 46.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
And upon our children forever?
Yes.
Look at the world today. Look at how they're enslaving people over there in Libya. It's a sign. They ain't went nowhere. This 2017, and they got people on slave ships. They got people in cages. And guess what they sell them for? $300 and $400. And they people buying them. Talking about they helping them to a better life. You fulfilling the law of God. Go ahead.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things.
You know how we are. We hear this law being read. Oh man, I heard it before. Why he keep talking about it? Maybe because you ain't the only one that need to hear this. You ever thought about that? Take yourself out the situation? This stuff needs to be taught. People don't look at this stuff every day like we do. Once time somebody hear it, they be like, man, I never knew that. People contact me all the time on the internet, man, I never knew this right here. Where you get this from? I said, the same Bible my mom and dad brought us up in. They ain't reading. Go ahead.
48. Therefore shall thou serve thine enemies which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness,
yes,
and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Put a yoke of iron around your neck. Who transported off slave ship with chains around their neck? Israel. This tells who we are right here. I always tell people, you want to know who God's people are? Read Deuteronomy chapter 28. And don't stop at verse 14. Read the whole thing.
That's right. This
identifies us as a nation. He said, yokes of iron right, and you should serve thy enemies. And those yokes of iron today, they still in effect. They still here. Well, they ain't on me. I'm free. Okay? Go out there and do something wrong. And see what they put them yokes around your neck and your body when you go in jail. It all depends on what you did. You do something hard, they're going to put everything. They're going to lock up everything. Let's see who gonna do this. Go ahead.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee.
Wait a minute, the Lord? He doing this?
The Lord.
He gonna confirm his covenant. He gonna confirm the Lord shall bring a nation. Go ahead.
Against thee from far, from the end of the earth, even as swift as the eagle fly.
Yes, sir.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
What's our nation? What's our mascot of our nation? Eagle. What did I just say there? As swift as an eagle?
Swift as an eagle.
Don't think this stuff too far-fetched now. That's the mascot of the United States. Lining up. I'm gonna break a nation to get you. Because you want to break my law. You don't want to hit it no more. Go ahead.
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
They don't care about is this an older gentleman, older woman. They don't care. They enslaved them, they beat them, they hurt them. They do not care. This is what's going on in Libya. Turn your social media site on it so you can understand. Maybe to give you a visual. To let you see that it ain't too far from us. Jump down to verse 63. These are clues that you know these are God's people, that these nations are beating up and killing, enslaving in 2017. Go ahead, verse 63.
And it shall come to pass that as the Lord rejoiced over you to do you good and to multiply you, so the Lord will rejoice over you to destroy you and to bring you to naught. And ye shall be plucked from off the land, whether thou goest to possess it.
So you mean to tell me God is laughing, rejoicing that these ships came and got our people because we broke the law? He said, I will rejoice you do good, and I will rejoice because you did bad. Going to pluck you off the land. We're talking about the nation of Israel were plucked off the land in 70 AD. Do some history. Go ahead.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of earth even unto the other.
Yes, sir.
And thou shalt, and thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
They serving another God right now. This one right here, they're going to serve a God of wood. That Christmas tree. Old Christmas tree. They're going to sit around it, sing carols and everything. When you see that in the book, God told us to do that. Wood and stone. You talking about these Muslim brothers. They going to take a pilgrimage to Mecca, to what is Islam, yeah, Mecca. It is Mecca. They take a pilgrimage to Mecca and they praise in a stone. They got a big box around 3 meteorites. Stone, saying that these are the gods. They ain't proud of that because they know that's foolish. They know that's foolish. This is what he's saying right here. Go ahead. What's going to happen?
Verse 65. And among these nations shall thou find no ease.
We ain't finding no ease amongst these nations. Some of us came by a break. Some of us came. We got 15 years of probation. They took your license away from you. You don't have a job. You got child support coming out on you. They paint you in the wall. Now you can't go nowhere but steal. Now you're going back and breaking God's law. It's a domino effect. You're going round and round and round. Instead of somebody teaching you, don't break the law. Maybe God will have some mercy on you. You can't even call. You can't be around nobody with an open container, 30 days in jail. You can't be around nobody with no firearm, 90 days in jail. We can't find no ease. I'm talking about as a nation. They got in a little trouble. But when we got in a little trouble, they put that 15 years or 10-year probation on you. That means that I'm going to lock you up in slavery. I'm going to work you for free. I'm going to work you for free. That's the slavery we have here. For free. I'm going to pay you a quarter a day. All this stuff they doing right now in the jail system. You got even the black superstars or the black people who got money investing in jail because they see the money they make. Free labor. Who in there? Israel. Black people. Go ahead, brother.
And among these nations shall thou find no ease,
Mm-hmm.
neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind.
And you got a trembling heart, favorite eye when you see your people being persecuted? If you don't, you don't wrestle with this book. I'm telling you, boy, that thing pained me when I seen them beating up them people and stabbing people. I'm brought a tear to my eye. Can't help them. Go ahead.
And thy life shall hang in thy life shall hang in doubt
Yes, sir.
before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life.
It said your life shall hang. You have a doubt in it. When the police officer pull you over, you don't know if you're going to live or not. But some of us, they get so scared they'll run. Then the police officer got to shoot you then. Some of us, because they got warrants out on you. They scared. They keep running to this brick wall. The brick wall is the law of God. When you break God's law, now you're breaking man's law. That's double trouble. Go ahead.
In the morning thou shalt say, would God it were evening.
Mm-hmm.
And at evening thou shalt say, would God it were morning.
That means you ain't getting no rest on no side of the day. In the morning, you can't stand in the morning. In the evening, you can't stand. Oh, man, I just can't do nothing right. This is how people feel. They not satisfied with nothing because they are breaking this law. They can't find a way of escape. Go ahead.
For the fear of thine heart, wherewith thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thine eyes, which thou shalt see.
Yes, sir. This is what they seeing. Go ahead.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Understand, this the Lord, what he doing. He said, I'm going to bring you into Egypt again with ships now. Let's see. Go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondsmen and bondswomen, and no man shall buy you.
You see what he said? What that mean? Nobody gonna buy you out of this slavery. No man, they gonna buy you to serve themselves over there in these nations.
Right.
Like they said, Libya right there in Africa. That's Egypt. They transporting them right now. But people ain't paying, they ain't got the eyes open. Like the brother say, he that have ears to hear and eyes to see. They can't see it, they can't hear it. Because their mind elsewhere. I want to have me some fun. God said, I only need 1 day out of 6. 1 day out of 6. A lot of people frown at that. You finished with that one?
Yes, sir.
But he said right here, you shall be sold as bondsmen, meaning slave men, and bondswomen, be slave women. No man shall buy you out of this slavery. Only person that's going to buy us out of it when God get back here and set us in our land. But he telling us, he'll be a little sanctuary to you if you obey the law in your enemy's land. But what we do? We follow the nations. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 2. Our people don't even consider this stuff. Our people ain't concerned about the solution to the problem. They ain't concerned about it at all. That's their problem. Like I said, wait till it happens to your son. Wait till it happens to your daughter, your mama. You want everybody to stop the press. Help! And people gonna be sitting up there like, what that fool yelling about? You know that boy girl was doing what she was doing anyway. That's the reason why it happened to him. But Israel don't consider. They don't even know where they're from. We black now. We was African American, now we black. We still love African. Back in the day, we were Negro, black, what else? We've been so many names. But we ain't never been to Israel. The whole Bible written to our people. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 2. Israel don't consider jack. Go ahead.
Hear, O heaven, and give ear, O earth.
Yes, sir.
For the Lord has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me.
He nourished us and brought us up. They rebelled against him. You know how it is. Fredo from the Godfather. He turned against the family. That's what it is. If you want to be a layman's term, understand the Godfather, you turn against the family. So the family got to do you. Go ahead.
The ox knows his owner,
Mm-hmm.
and the ass his master's creel.
Mm-hmm.
But Israel doeth not know. My people doeth not consider.
He said even the ox and the ass or the donkey know where they come from. They know their masters. Who your master? Y'all claiming these people claim the African heritage. King Tut and all them, they claiming them. And then was some of the very first slavers of our people. That's why black people enslaved black people. No, we didn't. Them Hamites enslaved Israelites first. They don't even consider that. They don't know nothing. All they know is, what the part at? Go ahead. This is how God describes our people. Go ahead.
All sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity,
Mm-hmm.
a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards.
Backwards. They're going way backwards. They're going to corrupt his chosen seed. Turn on the news. Turn on the news. Go to your Facebook page, whatever. Turn it on and see how black folk acting. Just look at them. Or excuse me, Israelites. This describes us from head to toe. We sick in the head. He gonna tell you right here. Go ahead.
Why should you be stricken anymore?
Mm-hmm.
You will revolt more and more.
Uh-huh.
The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint.
That means everything about us, man, is sick. Ain't no light in us. You know why ain't no light in us? Because nobody wants to be around us. Only thing we good for is working. They want to know how much they can pay you to work. They don't want to hear nothing for you, just work and do what I tell you to do. Whole nation. They don't want to hear nothing. We supposed to be the nation that teaches every nation. But he said, y'all going away backwards. My people. Go ahead.
From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and purifying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
He said there are wounds on these people. You know how the police go upside your head when you ain't doing right? Shoot their tags on you, fall to the ground, bust your head. This is what he's saying. These people over there in Libya, their wounds can't be healed because they don't know how to heal them. No soundness in them. Let's see what soundness is. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 5, same book. In verse 11. No soundness in them. They ain't got no knowledge. Only thing they know how to do good is sin. Isaiah 5 and verse 11. What does that mean? No soundness in them. Go ahead, brother.
Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
that they may follow strong drink, that continue until night, till wine inflame them.
He said, woe unto them that rise early in the morning. They drinking in the morning, they drinking in the evening. This is all they do. That ain't us on over there. Go ahead, he gonna tell you some more.
And the harp, and the viol, and the tabret,
Mm-hmm.
and pipe.
The harp and the vibe is talking about they got that music on now. We got to have our soundtrack. You got to listen while we drinking now. This is us now. He said they harp, they vibe, they tabret, they pipe, and wine in their feast.
In their feast.
They didn't claim this day right here, my day. I'm going to have some fun on my birthday. I'm going to have some fun on Valentine's Day. What God are you serving? He ain't serving God. This book, he ain't got them days. I'm going to show you something about that birthday in a minute. Go ahead.
But they regard not the work of the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
neither consider the operation of his hand.
This is what he's talking about, the silence. They neither consider the operation of his hands. They regard not the works of the Lord. They don't care. They can't point you in the book. They can't point you what's wrong with our people in the book. All they can point you to is Paul right. They wrestle to their own destruction in Paul right. That's it. Go ahead.
Therefore my people are gone into captivity.
Going where?
Into captivity.
This slavery. Going into it. Go ahead.
Because they have no knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst.
He said they have no knowledge and their honorable men are famished. Who are honorable men? The honorable Louis Farrakhan. They listen to Louis. Oh, he for the black folk. This cat don't even know if he want to be the Israelite or a Muslim. And they listen to this cat because what? He caters to black people. He's not telling you the way of escape. All he's telling us is what they doing wrong to us. This is what he's telling me. Honorable man. Ooh, LeBron James, honorable. All these people, NBA want to be like LeBron. Oh, he gets scholarship for the kids. He ain't telling them about this book. Famished. They ain't got nothing for us. They can't tell us nothing. That's why we keep falling deeper and deeper in that hellhole. This is what we falling in. That's why our kids get enslaved. Go ahead, brother.
Therefore, hell has enlarged herself.
This ain't talking about the lake of fire. It can be a twofold prophecy right here. He said, therefore, hell has enlarged itself, meaning the condition. It's hell when you can't pay your bills. It's hell when your kids get on your nerves. It's hell when they ain't doing what they're supposed to do in school. It's hell when your husband or your wife is getting on your nerves. It's hell. It's a condition. Because why? And why he enlarged itself? Because they haven't taken this law and applied it to their life. You'll have some bumps and bruises, but you'll know ultimately, okay, that's what happened. Oh, I understand that God said I'm going to be persecuted by that. But when you don't have that knowledge to know that, you become mad. Crazy. Some of these kids committing suicide at 10, 11 years old. They don't know nothing about life. How you going to commit suicide for somebody to bullet you? That's crazy. We got bullied a lot when we was in school. We just took it on the chin. You better learn how to joke. What's wrong with y'all? If you can't joke, I'm for real. Oh, he's talking about my shoe. Talk about something about him. We can't take nothing. Mainly because we were raised like them Gentiles. He's bullying me. Man, you better learn how to go or be quiet. Go ahead, brother.
Therefore, hell has enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure. And their glory and their multitude and their pomp, and he that rejoices shall descend into it.
He's not talking about, mainly talking about you descending into the lake of fire under the earth. That's what people think. This is what people really think, that you've been watching too much of that Tom and Jerry. The devil barbecuing Tom under the earth. That ain't happened. That ain't gonna happen. Hell was made for him to die and be tormented. Let me show you something about this hell. Hell is a place that we all know so good so far. Let's go to 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 4. This hell we're talking about ain't the lake of fire. Second Peter chapter 2 and verse 4. Let's see what God said about this hell. Somebody will cast to it. Verse 4. 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 4. Go ahead.
For if God spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment.
So he delivered them, cast them out into hell. Where is Satan right now? He's right here. This is hell right here. This is his government system running right here. Everything he touched brings hell, brings destruction. Hell hasn't been created yet, the lake of fire. We talking about a condition. When God cast the devil and the 30 angels out of heaven, he cast them to hell. They was here before Adam got here. If you got some understanding. Now let's look at something. Let's go and confirm it with the word and show you this. Let's go to Job chapter 1. Let's confirm it with the word and show you that Satan is on earth walking. Walking around here. Y'all around here playing with it. He on the chains of darkness, you can't see him. That's what it means by chains of darkness. You can't see him on these angels. I saw a video of this man in the hotel room, stuff just moving all around there. He was just laughing like, there's something in here. Yeah, let me keep my angels in there. Including good angels too. He was moving all this stuff off the beds, I know y'all seen it. This is a situation that's going on now. Folks think this fairy tale stuff, they right here right now. He got a front seat right here. Accusing me. Now you know he said it wrong, y'all. This is what he does. He's the accuser. Now let's see where he walking at. Let's see where he at. So y'all don't think I'm just talking. Job chapter 1 and verse 6. Go ahead.
Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them.
So Satan came with the sons of God. Listen what God asked Satan. Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence cometh thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.
So that lets you know he's walking up and down in this earth. God said, say where you been. He probably, man, you know why I'm here. I'm walking up and down the earth, man. When you cast me out at. This is hell right here. Consider he came from heaven where everything was pure. Now he down here, everything he touches is hell on it. Everything. But listen what God did right here with Job. Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil.
This is an example of a hell situation that happened to Job, a condition, a bad condition that happened to him upon this earth. And God put him on the chopping block. He's like, man, have you considered my servant Job? He eschews evil. He hates evil. Well, go ahead, let's read into this. Let's see about what's going on when Satan touches something, when he get involved. Go ahead.
Then Satan answered the Lord and said, Doeth Job fear God for naught? Has not thou made an hedge about him, and about his house, and about all that he had on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hand, and his substance is increased in the land.
He said, Job don't feed you for nothing because you got the hedge around him. You protected everything about him, his kids and everything. You protected him because of Job. And God knew something was going down, so he had to shake it up a little bit. Job's kids were acting crazy. So go ahead, we're going to get into that.
But put forth thine hand now, touch all that he had, and he will curse thee to thy face.
Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, all that he has is in thy power.
Wow, he said all that he has is in thy power. He gave him permission to do this. That's why I tell y'all, Satan works for God. Listen what he said here. Go ahead.
Only upon himself put not forth thine hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord.
He said, don't kill him now. You can put forth your hand on his substance at first. Don't kill him. Don't kill Job. Go ahead. Listen what happened.
And there was a day when his sons and his daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house.
Yes, sir.
And there came a messenger unto Job and said, the oxen were plying and the asses feeding beside them. And the Sabines fell upon them
Yes, sir.
and took them away. Yea, they have slain the servant with the edge of the sword. And I only am escaped alone to tell them.
So this is the condition, the hell condition that happened to Job. They came down, the sons of Satan, and killed Job's servants. This was